Hi, I'm Deb, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Yoga Bites with Deb. So today we have a few flowing postures. Maybe we target the shoulders a bit more. So we're going to open up the shoulders, do some postures, some humble warrior, and dolphin pose, ending up with our cow face arms. So I hope you'll join me in child's pose. Oh, and you might want a strap to help you out in cow face pose. So have that handy. So meet me on the mat in child's pose. Come into child's pose. Maybe your toes are together, knees wider apart. To begin, you might just want to stack your fists and rest your forehead on your fists as we just ease into the pose. Focusing on our breath, let's breathe into the back side of the body. Nice deep breaths, feeling the back body expand with each inhalation. And if you're having trouble accessing that, you can try drawing your belly in as you inhale, and you should be able to feel the back expansion. From here, you're going to extend your arms out in front of you, and we're going to lift the forearms off the mat and maybe even come up onto our fingertips, squeezing the shoulder blades back, and just let, if it's available to you, your forehead to rest, or just tuck the chin in. Find that length, stretching out, but still plugging the arms into their shoulder sockets. And then I'm going to just lift my head slightly, staying low, walk my hands over to the left side of the mat, and I'm going to really extend that right arm and then push into the right side of my hips. Walking your fingertips slowly over to the other side. Really extending that left arm. And then slowly walk yourself back through center, really reaching the palms forehead, belly is in, coming forward into a plank on our knees, and then pressing back. Next time you come forward, you might choose to sink your hips into like a variation of upward facing dog and stretch back. Inhale as we come forward, maybe sink the hips, look up. Exhale, your belly's in, press back. Coming forward, now lowering the thighs, the pubic bone, the belly, coming onto our forearms in our Sphinx pose. Press the feet down, press the forearms down, lengthen the spine, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Lowering yourself down, fingertip cobra, take your hands off your mat onto those fingertips. Roll the shoulders back, so elbows in line with the shoulders. Pressing the feet down, belly is in. Curl your spine up. Inhale. I'm going to turn and look over my right shoulder and dip my left shoulder down. Inhale as I come up. Exhale, other side. One more time. Releasing down. Pressing back through child's pose. Curling the toes under, bellies in, knees up, push back, downward facing dog. So pedaling out our dog. Bend one knee and straighten the other heel. Hug those elbows in. And press mostly into your index fingers and thumbs. All right, we're going to lift that right leg up. Belly is in. Draw that belly in. See if you can step that right foot forward. If it doesn't come all the way, you just help it up. And we're going to bend into the left knee and bring ourselves up into a high lunge, raising our arms up. Belly is in. We're going to start to tilt forward and bring our arms back and clasp our hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, press the palms down and away. And then you're going to plant that back foot down, that left foot, bend into the knees. We come up into a warrior two, keeping our arms clasped. So turning the torso, lining up front heel with back arch, and then bow to the inside of your knee. Humble warrior, lift those arms up. Pulling yourself all the way up. Again, into that high lunge. Release your hands and raise the arms up. Belly is in. Bring the left hand down, right arm up. Hug the knee towards the chest as we twist. Bring your hand down. Step back, downward facing dog. Let's lift the left leg up. Draw the belly in. Let's see if we can step the left foot between the hands. Bend that back knee. Bring yourself up. Then extend. Clasp the hands the other way. Other thumb on top. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Press the palms down and away. Breathing here. Find some length through the spine as you lean forward. And then plant your right foot down. Line up front heel with back arch. Lift the torso up, facing the long side of the mat. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades down, and then bow to the inside of your knee. Raise that arm up. Pulling ourselves up, pivoting to face the front of the mat. Raising the arms up. Belly is in, right arm comes down, left arm comes up as we hug the knee towards us, sink the hips down, bringing that hand down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Coming down onto your knees, raise the right arm up, inhale, exhale, thread that right arm through, resting onto the right side of your head and your shoulder. Push your hips a bit more to the right. And then maybe walk your left fingertips overhead. Try to stack the shoulders. Bring that hand down. Come up. Belly's in. Other side. Left arm lifts up. Threading it through. Shift your hips a bit more to the left so they're in the center. Walk your right fingertips overhead if you like. Trying to stack those hips. Bring the right hand in. Come back onto your hands and knees. This time we're going to come down onto the forearms and knees. Exhale as you push the ground away like a little cat back, and inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. Inhale to your cow. One more time. And then we're going to curl those toes under, bellies in, lift the knees up, stretch up into our dolphin pose. Walk the feet in if you like, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Belly is in. Lower the knees down. Bring yourself up into a seat, and you might want to grab a strap. So we're going to come into Gomukhasana, cow face pose. We'll work with just the upper body. So I'll turn my back to you just to demonstrate with the strap. I'm going to take the strap in my right hand, lift it up. I'm going to pat myself on the back so the strap dangles down. Take the left hand into the low back, and I can grab the bottom of the strap. So here, you can stay here, just gently pulling down on the strap. Sometimes I see people pulling up. Try and just soften that top arm and gently pull down. Now, some of you might walk your hands a little higher up the strap, and some of you might not need the strap. You might clasp your fingers. Okay, so I'll turn back around. So find what works for you. As we lengthen up, so pressing the shoulders back, spine is tall, so we're not pushing your head forward. And we're breathing. Then we're going to release the strap, the arms, taking that right arm straight across you. Left arm comes underneath, and we just press back. Release, other side. So maybe taking the strap in your left hand, pat yourself on the back. Right hand to the low back. We grab the bottom of the strap, gently pull down. That might be perfect, or you might walk your hands up the strap, or you might clasp your fingers. And you might notice right away there's a big difference between the left and the right side. And that's completely normal. We're just breathing. And then we want to release that strap, release the arms, take that left arm straight across, right arm underneath, just gently press back. Just because it feels good. And then release those arms, tuck your chin to your chest, bring your chin up to one shoulder, bring it down to the other shoulder. Just do that a couple more times. Loosen up tension in the neck. And then lift the head up and just roll those shoulders back a couple times. One more. And that was our yoga bite for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.